Crouse. Hey everybody, it's April 15th. Some good movies opening this weekend. First one I'll tell you about, I'm just a little conflicted about. It's called Rio. It's a big animated feature from 20th Century Fox, and it's got nice animation, really beautiful animation. The 3D is okay. The voice work, pretty good. Stars Jesse Eisenberg and Anne Hathaway. They all do a good job, although some of the supporting actors like Jamie Foxx and Jermaine Clement from Flight of the Conchords actually do a little better than the lead actors. But either way, good voice work, good animation, nice 3D, a story that I think little kids will like. But the whole time I was watching it, I couldn't help but think, you know what? It's not a Pixar movie. I wanted it to be a Pixar movie. I think I've been spoiled by Pixar. I think that after seeing Up and its sort of deep yet accessible story and the animation that they use in the Toy Story movies and all that, all those things combined make them the benchmark, make them the Citizen Kane of animated movies. And when I look at anything else, whether it's DreamWorks or Fox or anything like that, I end up being just a little bit disappointed despite myself. As I've said, Rio's fine. Little kids might be a little freaked out that the macaw, the blue macaw, voiced by Jesse Eisenberg, gets into a few scrapes that might be a little too intense for them, but other than that, I think 6, 7, and 8-year-olds and up will probably get something out of this. I just wish it was either a Pixar movie or they spend as much time as Pixar spends on their movies to really, really get a great product out there. Anyway, the other thing that's opening is called Scream 4. Perhaps you've heard of it. Scream 1, 2, and 3 started in 1996. The first one came out. What they did was mix a hybrid of horror and humor, and also this really self-reverential tone wherein they would refer to other horror movies to tell you the plot points that were coming up in the Scream movies. Kind of an interesting concept, really caught on. These are probably some of the most influential horror movies of the late 90s and into the 2000s. Well, after a break of quite a few years, they're back. Scream 4 stars Neve Campbell, David Arquette, Courtney Cox, Wes Craven's back behind the camera, and Kevin Williamson penned the script. So it's all the regulars are back. And really, the big difference here is that they reference social media. Everything else pretty much the same in this movie as we've seen before, but you know what? It's way better than Scream 3, and the premise is really quite a good one. It's a lot of fun to watch. So Scream 4, probably the movie I'd pay to see this weekend if Daydream Nation was sold out. I don't think it will be. This is a smaller Canadian film starring Kat Dennings, and she talks about the year in her life in which everything happened. She's a precocious teen who seduces her handsome English teacher, played by Josh Lucas, by writing an essay about her favorite historical figure, who's Monica Lewinsky. She's a savvy big city girl, but she hasn't quite figured out life or love in her new town. Complicating matters is an amorous gym teacher, a serial killer, and a sweet but troubled boy named Thurston, played by Reese Thompson, who's also very good in this. This is textured with equal parts humor and drama. It's a smart school story with great details that detail the complicated, confusing aspects of teen life in what I thought was a fresh and interesting way. So Daydream Nation, big thumbs up on that one. It's a good film. Check it out.
Richard Crouse.